Hello and welcome to Awesome Bros.
Sunday, a wild card, and today it's a very special episode because
It's beer mail, basically.
it's beer mail day.
beer mail,
for us
but a
at
very
Sunday
special
Wild
beer
Card,
mail.
But it's special beer mail because it's from a bunch of guys out there in Ontario. I'll let Max go into the details with that, but we spotted them a couple of months ago on Instagram. Started following us, we followed back. Then started looking at the picture, looking at his picture, liking pictures. So kind of like a relationship got built. Max, how are you having some
lost.
issues? You're lost.
It's Peterborough, right?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
Peterborough.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. It's interesting when breweries, before opening up, they actually start interacting with the community, and us being the community. So we're talking today about Beard Free Brewing.
Exactly.
Which... up to now, great interactions, great name. Also, although the name to me was a little weird. I'm like, Beard Free Brewing. Like, don't you know that all brewers have beers? What's going on?
Yeah, but it got me chuckle at the first time I saw it. I'm like, Beard Free Brewing.
Yeah.
Like someone thought about it.
At first, I thought it was hate towards the beard, towards the fact that. Exactly, every brewery has bearded people working in brewing the beer.
That was my first thought.
That was my first thought.
I saw it.
But it's not. It's not at all. They're a bunch of bros.
Yeah,
they're like us. John, Steve, Nick. They're a bunch of bros, and they're basically laughing at their brewer, Nick, who can't grow a beard. I feel you, Nick. I really do. You're my boy. You're my boy?
Is that two guys that can't grow a beard and the brewer that can grow a beard?
No, it's the brewer that can't grow a beard.
Real? Okay.
And the two guys who can grow beards. All right, but they didn't say if they could. They just laugh at their brewer who can't.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I feel you, Nick.
Okay, that's all right.
I got you. You're my boy.
Wait, it's not that you can't. It's just even me. I think it's not the perfect beard out there. Like if we go into the real beard talk, I think you need to get support.
Yeah, which I did not have. You get a lot of hate.
It just happened that you got a lot too much support from your friends.
I think I had a lot of hate around me.
I didn't put any hate in that.
I don't know, man. You did put a lot of hate. Yeah.
Okay. I'm a big fan with the mustache. I prefer the mustache.
Okay, not bad.
Back to the beer. So the guys got in touch with us a couple of weeks ago, and they're like, "What's the best way to reach out to you guys? And what's the best way to send you something?" I'm like, "Hey, there's my address."
Yeah.
Like, not scared at all, and they sent us the fantastic...
We've done that a lot, sending our address to people.
I know.
Like a lot more than our parents told us to.
I know, but that's all right. Like, don't mind. Well, we have a good security system here at Ups and Bros HQ, so no worries with that. But they sent us 2 fantastic bottles, well wrapped. That's one thing. It's well wrapped, like in those little cylinders right here.
I want to make sure nothing was gonna break.
So we received
the package,
fantastic Luck 21 Cream Ale and the Hardstone Red. So 2 fantastic beers, a bunch of stickers, and a bunch of fridge magnets.
Yeah.
So it's all installed right now at Ups and Bros HQ, except for this one. It's going straight
follow us on
into my
Instagram to
computer.
see exactly where we put them.
Yeah, it's kind of like
on our fridge.
Secret
it's
thing.
basically on our fridge.
Yeah, on the fridge.
Yeah.
But
basically what's interesting about them is they're going to start off with 4 flagship beers, 4 main beers, and then every month they're going to have a new beer coming out. Okay. And they're also going to experiment with barrels off the bat, which is always interesting. I think there's always awesome things to do with a barrel, and it's important to start early because it takes time. I mean, you're not going to have a beer from one day to the next. You're going to leave it for months and months and months in the barrel. So having a couple is always useful. And even if it's for one release a year.
Yeah. And one thing I do really like about, like, if I jump back to the beer they sent us, it's all really transparent. So, like, yes, you get the percentage of alcohol, the IBUs, the ESRM is right on there. But also, if you go on the website, you have all the ingredients in the beer. So, cereals used, hops used. They just don't put the whole recipe on there. But it's really cool because it's a lot of honesty on one label, which is something I do really like when I'm looking at it. As a geek, I love numbers.
Yeah.
I just love looking at numbers. Like the geek thing. It's not really numbers. Numbers. Yeah, I'm really bad at maths. That's really something. I take back what I said. I hate numbers. Okay. I love stats or just like.
It's interesting to have the
25
information
IBUs is nice.
Yeah.
25 plus 26, not that much.
Yeah.
It's not cool. So when it's means something in beer, I like it.
Yeah. It's interesting to have the ingredients. They come from a homebrewing background, so I guess that's why you have a lot of openness. Because in the community of homebrewing, everyone helps everyone and stuff like that. It's only when you get into the I guess big leagues, but the slightly larger leagues, that you have to start developing your own thing and trying to do something very different from the others and not sharing necessarily, not sharing as much.
Yeah. But even though the Lot 21 cream ale is a really nice, easy drinking cream ale, a lot of grainy flavors out of it. It's fresh, it's toasty, not too much, like really clear. I love like the cleanliness of the beer. And the red is also really nice, fruity caramel.
So Lock 21 basically comes from one of the locks that passes through Peterborough. And for the other one, it's a building in Peterborough that has red bricks. So it's kind of, they took inspiration from the city to name their beers. And again, something very, very important when you start a brewery is how are you gonna settle your names? Yeah. And it's you can't corner yourself. It's like painting, right? Yeah. You want to like stay free, but at the same time, you want it to be coherent with your brand
and look nice. And like it's actually really cool branding. Came with pink,
which is an interesting choice for sure.
Really cool. I like it.
It's different.
It's different. It just feels different. It feels fresh. It feels different. And all the beers, like from the two we have, feels super fresh. It's different. It's really clean beers. It's well on point for the style at the same point. The red is really cool, which is not something we see that often here in Ontario or in general in Canada. It's not a popular style, the reds. Yeah, like there's just a bunch of reds. Not every brewery has a red. So it's really nice cool to see one right here. And like they haven't sent us an IPA. I like it.
No, but they did say that they are going to be doing a bunch of different styles. They're not going to corner themselves to like one or two. Yeah. But at first, the idea was to have beers that are accessible to the most varied amount of people, beer drinkers and non-beer drinkers. And honestly, it's a good red. Yeah. It is a very good beer. So I'm not angry.
No, good. And it's a good thing that they haven't sent us IPAs because I think it's been like 3 weeks we're drinking just IPAs. Yeah, so it's
don't get me wrong, I love IPAs.
Yeah,
they're all good.
It's a perfect palate cleanser for us. Like, we'll be good for next week. Starting off with another IPA, maybe. Hopefully not. We'll see. We have done a lot of IPAs this year. I know. It was the most popular style. Yeah. It's the proof that it's the most popular style, but still. I love putting my hands on those nice styles that you like might see and not look at it because yes, it's a cream ale.
Exactly.
It's not a cream ale with mosaic hops or galaxy.
But a cream ale is fucking awesome when you want a cream ale. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, it's starting. It's gonna be an ongoing.
Yeah, I know. And every
you know the cards we want to make. Yeah, Sorry Dad is gonna be one of them.
I think it's just gonna be Sorry Dad for everything.
Sorry, Dad,
now. Yeah. Like our fans started putting in the comments, "Sorry, Dad," when we say fuck. I just said it again. Yeah, sorry, Dad. So I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But I'm really glad that these guys reached out to us to share their story. I hope you learn a little bit more about Beard Free Brewing, and I'm really, really looking forward to see those guys out there on the shelves of LCBOs, even to visit their brewery once they get open. Peterborough is still a little bit far from Ottawa, but it's something that we can make happen. And if you guys, I'm talking directly to you guys at Beard Free Brewing, you happen to be around Ottawa, please come visit us.
Give us a holla and we'll have you on the set.
There's room for 3 guys here.
We can fit 4. We fat 4. We fat 4? I'm not sure how to...
Yeah,
anyways, if 4 can fit.
4 can fit. Yeah.
With a lot of other sets. We've got plenty of sets.
Oh, yeah, we can make it happen. No problem with that. So, yes.
And the other thing is, if you like this kind of video where we don't necessarily review the beer, but we talk about the brewery, talk about the people behind the beer, let us know in the comments below.
Exactly.
It's something we enjoy doing, but we need the support of the community as well because it's hard to get the information we need to make these videos. So let us know. Yep. And we'll try to reach out more often if you guys like this kind of videos. Yeah.
Why not? And share the word about Beard Free Brewing. Good guys, go follow them on Instagram, Facebook. They're on Twitter also, so make sure to follow up closely and to see what's coming up next for these guys. So cheers to you guys. Now we have 4 glasses, so it's kind of like a quad cheers. And we'll see you in the next video. No, not a double sip. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. Don't mix it. Mix it?
Doesn't work.